Hello, how is everyone doing on this wonderful day? Welcome to my channel. I'm Marcella with Dream Plan Hustle Achieve, and today we are going to be budgeting out for my July 31st budget. Budgeting out my July 31st paycheck. All that. Excuse me. Right, July 31st? Yes. So, alright, we will be budgeting off still $2,217.21. I got a small raise. My company was nice enough to give me a raise despite that I haven't been there for a year. So grateful for that. But I was still budget off of this check at last job or the job before that I get. Alright, so the ties will be 221.72. Charity will be 25. M's Custom Craftations is 50. Dream Plan Hustle Achieve is 50. Home is 500. Sirius XM is 27.71. Half of my T-Mobile is 134.67. My personal for PayPal credit is 153.30. PayPal is 95. Amazon is 200. Okay, if you've been following me, Amazon is who I'm working on next. So, and I was always budgeting 200. I can't remember what the minimum payment was, but since I'm paying this one off now, I would just do the full 200 plus, whatever else. Like PayPal, I budget 95, so if it's like 91, then the $4 will go with this one as well, and so forth. Victoria's Secret is 30. American Express, budget 40. Half of my Soon-to-Fi is 145.50. City Rewards, 139. City Diamond, 45. And my Capital One, 45. Alright, so let's see what we got thus far. 25, 100, 500, 27.71, 34.67, 30, 95, 230, 40, 45, 50, 39, 45, 45. That gives me $1,901.90. So 221, 2217, 21 minus 1901.90 leaves me with 315 and 31 cents. Okay, so half of discount, I normally do 59.83. And these two, I put it so I have half bills and additional, so I'm not doing any half bills on this check for anything on prior to August the 15th, or actually 14th, 15th Saturday. Where would I put? Oh, excuse me. My additional CC, when I put that, that means this is how much I used to pay on these cards, and now they will go towards that. So American Eagle was 30. That leaves me with 225.48. 225.48, but this here 225.48. All right, now Okay, I made a note. So my Freedom Fund and Compound Challenge, I normally always do 66, no exceptions. It's treated like a bill. However, the high yield savings account I have this in, I also had Prime in there, and I had 17, you know what, where's my 225.48? Okay, so let me see. Oh, it's 66. I believe it was 1744. Yeah, 1744. So I'm only doing 48.56. So instead of transferring the 1744 to my personal account for my Prime and then transferring this, to that account, instead of doing all this transferring, I just deducted it, and then on my chart for my high yield savings interest account, I just moved that 1744 to that already. And at this time, Prime, let me see, well, Starbucks won't get anything. So 225.48 minus 48. Oh, all right, leaves me 196, 176.92. Okay, Starbucks does not get anything. My Inspira has to get 12.50. That's paid quarterly. Yes. Classes will not be getting anything. My fall class deadline payment was on, what were we? In June. So if you saw my previous or my closeout budget, you would see that. So my classes are paid off. So I won't start saving again until my August the 14th check. So that's not getting anything at this moment. Optimal will get 28.34. And then, so since Prime got paid off, that's done until next year. So yes, I already have my chart on my spreadsheet for when I'm going to start saving for that. Because I don't need to right now. But what I did with, since I had already, had budgeted the normal amount, which was $32.52. I am, excuse me, I'm saving that to pay the IRS for whenever we do our 2026 tax returns. Yes, there we go. Like, what is it? So did I do the 28.34? I'll go back to that. Okay. So, mani petty, I'm only doing 25 for now. Outing, 25. Groceries, gets nothing. Gas, I'm putting 35. Actually, let me go back. Okay, 48. Dang it. Make sure I got the money, honey, for these. Okay. Yes, so I'm good. So I got 24.06 left. Okay, I don't need anything there. Normally I do put money in there. I like their breakfast burritos. And then I'll get their sugar-free caramel protein latte. I don't care for coffee, but I guess because it's sugar-free and it has protein, I'm like, hey, I get that, washing it down. All right, so 24.06 is what I have left. Oh, whoops. I said gas and I put that on groceries. That's gas. And then I'm adding my family fund back in. So we'll do, I feel like I wrote something wrong because My notes I made, I only did 20. That leaves me with 406. Okay, hold on. Well, let me add this and see what I got. That's, oh, well, let me just make a note here. Because since what I saw, I feel like there's some... Did I add that? Yeah, okay. I feel like I saw... Oh, well, you know, there's some remaining. Okay, 2217 21 minus 1901 90 minus 221 92 minus 89 93. Okay, leaves me at 346, so it was not. Alright, so we'll put that in miscellaneous. And that will give me 0. So, you know, at first I had like miscellaneous store books. Because I'm like, what are miscellaneous? Like, some people, and probably you, like, y'all do the buffer thing. I don't do the buffer thing because how I have this set up. But when I had to buy, well, I had to buy stamps because I still had some more of one of my rolls that I'm not even done with. But I was like, oh, duh, miscellaneous. That could be, my stamps could go in miscellaneous. And then my mom was like, I'm going to go get my registration sticker. And I was like, oh, that could be miscellaneous. Now, granted, I don't have it on here yet, but, you know, I have a previously, and so I have it in my high yield savings interest. Car, you know, funds. But when I was mentally thinking about it, I was thinking of more like, you know, excuse me. I was thinking more of like bigger things for the car. You know, needing to get fixed or something, you know. Oil change, which, I mean, that's not huge, but, you know, oil change, tires, and then maybe, you know, depending on how much I was putting away, you know, well, to save up for a car. But, you know, just the miscellaneous that's like way out the blue that you obviously forget, because I definitely forgot about the registration sticker. And again, that could come out of car, but, you know, still, just, you know, the little things. That's why, regardless of what I do, I still like to watch everybody's stuff, because I like to see what y'all do and the categories and things like that. Cause be like, oh yeah, duh, you know. Or like I said, when I went to go buy stamps, like, my miscellaneous. So yeah, so okay, alrighty. Now, freedom funds. Color. Let me put this. Actually, let me move these back where they were. Move this here. All right. And, you know, because I watch y'all's videos, yeah, I be wanting them cash trays. I'm like, no ma'am, you do not need them. Do not do it. Do not do it. Just, like, you already went and bought the fake money and your coins and things, but, which is all over here too. Pulled out my change. All right, so 48, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, 50, 55, 56. Oh, for my freedom funds. Which Okay, that'll still be that. Yes, I really did just subtracted all that. All right, and I will be transferring all this out soon. Actually, when I close out my July 15th paycheck, that will be going away. And because I ain't trying to have this, what I got, or what was the total? About 402 plus the 42. I got $444.56 sitting in my bank, my regular bank account. And yeah, no, that causes me problems. Like, I'm like, you could be making some hunty. So I need to move that out ASAP. Okay, Starbucks gets nothing. I can tell you that still just has $1 in there. Inspira gets $12.50. And even though this Inspira is small, yes, it's still one of those. I like to move out all this stuff. I don't want it sitting in my account not making no money. So that leaves me with 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. I want to say 25, so let's trade all this in. Okay, I pulled all this out for my stuff, but let's see if I don't go. I probably will. Jacking all that up. Alright, now classes gets nothing. Optimal, which is my CPA, is 28.34. 5, 6, 7, 8, 25, 30 to 34. Alright, so that's 170.04. 1, 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. 70 plus 4. Okay, I need to change all that out. Let me see. 1, 20, 40, 50. I mean, 10. Oh my gosh. I'm losing my mind. 100, 120, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. 69, 70, and 4 cents. So I'm going to say that in. Oh. It came up 4 cents. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now, I said Prime wasn't getting anything. But I do need to put, okay, since I don't have anything for groceries, alright, so this is my Prime. I'm gonna just utilize it for, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Hold them up. Alright, I'm gonna bring in this instead. 32.52 because I needed that sheet for when I close out my budget. So 32.52 is what I'm giving. 20, 30, 31, 2, 50, 51, 52. All right. And, okay, I'm going to just put it to the side by my Prime because, like I said, I need to readjust that. And I don't have another envelope over here right now. All right. Mani Patty. We'll get 25. Outing. We'll get 25. That's 175.59. And with this being said, I bet I'm messing myself up because I should have closed out everything prior to recording this. I think that's where I've missed myself up the other times. 50, 70, 75, yeah. I guess I'll find out when I close up the budget. Oh my gosh. Okay. Realized I didn't have my other, what's the word I'm looking for? My other envelopes. So, okay. So gas is going to get 30. And here's what, if you haven't been, along. You're on a budget, you ain't trying to spend money. I know you go to the dollar store, get some envelopes. I have these envelopes laying around. And if not, your mail that comes in, if you have a letter opener, just get it on top. If not, just cut it straight across and utilize them. Save you some money until you can go and get it. These, I have a whole bunch of notepads from like St. Jude's and other charities. So I'm just utilizing that. Or you can create your own, whatever. But don't feel the need to go spend money on things like I did on it. But I'm not, hurting on the money, so I spent it for this. Alright, so it's gas for 30. Miscellaneous, I am going to put that on here. And that will be $346. 1, 2, okay. I knew when I was changing up money and things, I was gonna do that. And 46, 25, 35, 40, 35, 46. And family fun. Don't have a slip in there. Gets 20. Which again, all that changing of the money, I did not do that. And so I pulled this. We're gonna do IRS on here. So let me see if I don't drop all this. It's 52, 23, 113. Okay, make sure I didn't get that mixed up because I put it over. All right, and so that's my IRS. And that is all of it. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, God bless, and I hope you have a wonderful day.